Hello, everybody, from this humble abode here in Miami. We're far away from Miami Beach, but we're very, very, very close to the Florida Keys. This is the AG News Show. I'm your host, Roberto Alvarez-Galloso, serving you the best in true music, especially Americana music. For me, I have a pleasure and an honor of having one of the greatest in Midwest Country Music Organization awards and also one of the greatest drummers that I've ever heard and seen in the videos. He plays a mean drum. I saw it in the MCM. I saw it in the MCMO awards. It was
Thank
a
you,
little bit
Roberto.
jealous because I was in Key West and they were enjoying themselves in Wisconsin. But I sort of had a pina colada for them. Eric,
Yes,
number one, explain to my whole audience what is MCMO, what are the MCMO awards, and how did you feel when you were named Ambassador of the Year?
sure. So, Midwest Country Music Organization, call it Midwest CMO, is we think of it like a chamber of commerce model.
Hmm.
So our value proposition is for the independent country music artist or country adjacent. An awful lot of Americana in the Midwest. We have bluegrass artists, all the types. So I would say probably about 85% of our membership are independent country or country adjacent artists. The rest of our membership is made up of other people that are running small businesses around country music, whether it's studios or venues or videographers or the such. And we do think of it as a chamber of commerce model. So everyone's running their own small business, whether you have a studio or a band or you're an individual solo artist, you're running a small business essentially. And so we're here to put all those people that are struggling with similar things, whether they're trying to get promotion for their new song or whether they're trying to know how to cope with AI in music today. And we put them all together to elevate the whole entire community of country artists in the Midwest. Our country, our Midwest Country Music Awards are probably one of the two sort of programs that we're known for throughout the Midwest. And it's a large show for us. We had about 900 people in attendance this year. We had 26 performances by 38 of our nominees. So it was a monster show to put on. It was on two different stages, alternating in between the stages so that we could get as many performers up there to perform during the 3.5 hour show. But for us, that show starts around December as we end a year. We have a nomination committee that's made up of folks that are radio personalities, folks that are running major festivals around the Midwest, a few of our members, a couple of our board members, and they spend probably about 80 hours together all the way through January, listening to everything that our artist members have put out during the last year. And that nomination committee puts forward five, okay, sometimes six if you can't decide, nominees for each award. And then it's actually our members that vote on it. So the voting of it is a little bit different than some other things up here, like the Wisconsin Area Music Industry Awards or Iowa Music Awards. And we're pretty proud of the rigorous process that we do around that. I think your third question was about the surprise I got this year. I was surprised. They don't give this award out every year, but I was surprised with an Ambassador of the Year award this year, probably for my board service. I think certainly I was the event director of the award show this year, so put in an awful lot of hours, about a year and a half worth of work on it. And I drum in the studio or on the road with probably seven of our different artists during the course of the last year.
Hmm.
And, as a drummer, I just never thought I would really, I mean, I'm just the guy in the back. I'm a support system. And I never thought I don't write. I wasn't going to get song of the year, album of the year, anything. So to win that award was a really special surprise and it really touched my heart. And my wife and my daughter happened to be there as well. And so that was really special for me.
Well, Eric, you deserve the award. You
Thank you.
actually have helped the people in the Midwest find a voice in the Midwest Country Music Organization. You've done an excellent job. You've
Thank
helped
you.
other people get able to vote for their artists. You have supported the artists. I always love to tell people that the United States in music is not just New York and California. It's
True.
also the Midwest, the Rocky Mountains, and the South. But it happens to be that the Midwest happens to be one of the greatest bases of American music. And it didn't, Minnesota
Generally
didn't
agree
limit
with you.
itself with Bob Dylan. Minnesota didn't limit itself with Bob Dylan. Minnesota has
Yeah.
been a house of international treasures such as Doyle Turner, Ted Hayashevitz, finally got the name right, Sarah
Yeah.
Morris.
Yeah.
You
I'm
also
going to
have,
see her Friday.
you also have Iowa, Monica Austin. I think Iowa,
Tori Waller.
Millie Brandt, Claire Doyle. Oh, and Minnesota, Wisconsin has two geniuses, Samantha Grimes and Ali Digg.
There you go.
Yeah, I interviewed Samantha Grimes. I'm still
I
hoping they
love
don't
Samantha.
interview Ali Digg. And there's even another genius from Ohio who I had the honor of interviewing, and I'm already considering recommending her to the Midwest Country Music Organization. She's from
Bring her on.
Cincinnati, and her name is Olivia Francis.
Okay. I'd love to talk to her sometime.
Yeah. And on top of that, you're a great drummer.
Thank you.
In Key West and Homestead, and I was listening to the MCMO Awards.
I
Out
had the
there in
privilege
Eau
of
Claire,
playing with,
Wisconsin, belting it out.
I
You're
had
the
the
Ringo
privilege to,
Starr. You're the Ringo Starr of the Midwest.
well, maybe I'm just the guy who's just willing to say yes to most people and keep myself very busy.
Yeah, what
But
you've done really great. And the way
yeah,
we've been doing the MCMO Awards, excellent. It's the
I
type
had the
of,
privilege of playing with three,
you're the type of person that we try to look for our programs so that others can know that there is a Midwest music.
definitely is.
Even Iowa has another Midwest artist that I knew a long time ago, Jen Glockner.
I don't know that one.
Jen Glockner was the one who recorded Sleep to Dream in 2011.
Okay.
She's in
I'll have to
YouTube.
look that up.
She has not been active since 2011.
Gotcha.
But her Sleep to Dream was wow, out of this world.
Yeah. There are some hidden talents and pockets of things throughout the Midwest. I get really excited about a place called Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. There's an artist named Pat McDonald who lives up there.
Mhm.
Tons and tons. His band Timbuk3 in the '90s was nominated for New Artist of the Year Grammy. He went on to be a songwriter with so many people. He owns some property up in that little community with one of the Go-Go's and John Wyman, as well as Jackson Brown, and they have created a little pocket of songwriters there. And that's where I've been spending a lot of my time going up there. In fact, I'll be there in about 2 weeks for the Steelbridge Song Festival that they put on, that Pat
Yeah,
McDonald puts on every year. There's a lot of music going
yeah.
on all around the Midwest. We don't have anything else to do in the wintertime. We have to write, we have to do
Well,
things.
the Midwest has a lot to do, but in a lot to do, it's music wise. You're giving music to the whole world, a world that number one cries for peace.
True.
Number two, in addition to crying for peace, the Midwest has given an alternative to mainstream music. There was once a time when you could have New York and California. Everyone went to California, New York.
Right.
I remember, I'm a child of the 60s. I was born in 62. My
Yeah.
memory goes way back to the 60s when people went to
Yeah.
New York and to California. And now you have people in the Midwest forming their own groups, their own music. They're showing the world, hey, we have something.
And I have been asked somewhat recently if I thought that there was literally a Midwest sound. And I have been searching for that answer. I don't know if I've found it yet. It's a whole composite of different things as people have come from all over. There's a band, Dogtown Hollow, and JT Sparks, the writer in that band, spent quite a bit of time out on the East Coast, and he brings a very Acadian sound from that way upper northern East Coast that I think it gets infused into his music, and you can hear it here in the Midwest. I went and saw an incredible blues band, the Cashbox Kings, on Saturday night, and they brought up several sort of elderly, sort of South Chicago singers, and you know, music has been imported here, and it's a place where it's all mixed together. And now it's starting to try to figure out its own sound
Mhm.
and put it back into the world.
That's what you just put it really great. The Midwest is a combination of almost every country in the world that has immigrated to the Midwest.
Yeah,
Plus, add a little bit of the folk music, protest music,
yeah,
music dedicated to nature, and you have that sound. And it's and you or you're in the Midwest, Ohio, Indiana, the Dakotas, you could feel it.
yeah.
You can feel that distinctiveness. And you in the Midwest Country Music Organization, I applaud you for bringing out the best of
Thank
all
you.
of the Midwestern artists.
We
From
have some
the
great
Bird
ones.
Watchers, and Katie Tessman,
Yeah. I'd love to tell you about some of the
Chris
more recent ones I've been finding. You know,
Brooklyn.
I hope your listeners will check out some of our newer artists that I get really excited about finding new artists. And I know Dylan Martinson has been
Mhm.
spending his time down in Florida in January for the last couple of years, and he is a serious talent with a voice that stands out to you in a unique way immediately. He was up for Male Vocalist of the Year as well as Songwriter of the Year this year. Rachel Neal is another sort of early career artist who was up for Song of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year. And it seems like everything she puts out is just a hit. And I had the privilege of playing, she put out a song last year called Am I a Cowgirl If I Cry? And it's never been performed live by a full band. I had the privilege of playing it with Rachel and backing her in the show. And there were people that said it was like the most elevated sort of moment in the show. um, Another young artist that I'm very excited about that we just got to meet for the first time this year, Matt Mueller. So I love some of the young artists. We, of course, have some major talent that has been around and is all in and out of Nashville and the Midwest and all over the country, like Brad Morgan, Megan and the Bird Watcher, Corey Waller and the Wicked Things, Eric
Mhm.
Hagan. So I love the diversity of what we see, and I love putting all of these people together in an organization. I love the early career artists learning from those that have been there for a while, and I love the ones that have been there for a while. Getting to feel a little nervous about the new songwriters coming up. It's good.
Bring for us, bring them on to the AG News Show. We
Yeah.
would, I, through you, I am personally inviting every Midwestern artist that you have come across to be interviewed by us in the AG News Show.
Okay.
We want, our purpose is not for me. Our purpose is to promote Midwest artists and even other artists from the Rocky Mountains, the South, the North, but we want to also promote the Midwest. From one
Same with us.
Midwesterner to another,
Same with us.
we
We're here
have to
for the
promote
artists.
our region.
Yeah.
We have to promote it. And we have great music. We have great artists. So bring them all.
And we're doing it through our, you know, we have a syndicated radio show. It's an hour-long syndicated weekly radio show that our founder Paul P.T. Thomas puts together, and it is only original music by Midwest Country Music Organization artists. And it's in 29 stations throughout the Midwest right now. It runs every week. Each of those stations get to choose which hour they run it. They usually run it in between a Thursday and a Sunday. But we're also working to build a resource so that those who aren't in those markets have access to the show. We haven't been necessarily live streaming the show or putting it in a place. So we're working on a concept that would create you know, through the internet, through our website, a 24-hour sort of radio show that's just running Midwest artists and original country music that is coming out of here. So we're excited about that in our future.
Yeah. But again, have them come here. We're willing to promote the old, today's artists, and even the new ones
Cool.
that are waiting to be discovered.
Fantastic.
I'm saying this to you to tell everybody in the Midwest. They're all invited.
Will do.
We'll arrange something for Zoom.
Okay.
And I don't know if you have any albums with the drumming or anything, but for those who want to join the MCMO, what could they do?
It's easy. We've got a website. It's midwestcountrymusic.org. and it's a $50 annual fee, which is relatively inexpensive. It helps us basically run our website and do some of the programming and things that we do to support our artists, such as the radio show. And like I said, we are just under 400 artists right now in our organization, so we're excited about that. I would say probably at least 50% of those come out for our award show weekend every year. It's not just the award show, but we have an entire weekend. Starts with sort of a social, maybe a songwriter showcase on Thursday night. This last time on Friday, we had what we called a member summit. So it was a chance to all learn together. We had an audiologist who was talking about hearing health. We had a radio panel talking about how to partner with radio stations, not just send them your song, but how to partner with them. And we had a discussion on AI and music and getting our members' opinions on that. So it's a whole weekend. It's a whole chance to intermingle with all sorts of different artists. And you don't have to be from the Midwest to join. We serve you better if you're from the Midwest because that's where we are and that's where our programming is. But we have one member down in Mexico, and she actually flew up for the award show weekend in La Crosse, Wisconsin this year. It's the furthest she'd ever been from home, and she brought with her a friend who played the concertina, I think it's called, the little
Concertina.
accordion.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they had a
yeah.
chance to perform for all of our members, and it was incredible. It
In
was really
Mexico,
incredible.
they have what they call música norteña,
Yeah,
literally northern music. It's like polka and country together.
got it. Yeah,
And and I love it myself. I came across MCMO as a Midwesterner. I had my own program, the AG News Show. Before that, we had the Americana Bistro Grill. I interviewed many artists when I was with AMI Radio, Anna Maria Island Radio.
yeah.
When that folded because the owner died,
Mm.
and when he died, the station folded, and I tried to keep the Americana Bistro Grill show alive. But
Yeah.
I tried to use the Americana Bistro Grill show, but many people thought, "Oh, I'm being invited to a kitchen or to a restaurant." So we just simply changed it to the AG News Show. Much easier to say AG News Show than to say Alvarez-Galloso.
Yeah, I agree.
I even did what the most Midwesterners do: keep it simple.
Yeah.
So
And Americana is a big part of, even though we have country in our name, I'll tell you, I think the majority of artists sound Americana to me. I think that is the sound
yeah,
that is coming out of the Midwest,
yeah,
in all sorts of varieties.
yeah. We do promote Americana, we promote country, we promote rock from all areas of the world, but in the United States, we're also in the United States too, but we're also promoting especially the Midwest, not because I'm from the Midwest. That's one big reason, but also because the art, the music there is emerging. It is emerging. We are seeing newer talent emerging from the Midwest.
Yeah.
And it is
I
time that
discover new
these
people
artists,
every week.
and it is time that these artists, with their videos, their music, get the publicity. They get the publicity from MCMO. They also got it from Sarah Morris's Toilet Tunes. I used to see Toilet Tunes a lot.
Yeah. Sarah won our Americana Artist of the Year award this year.
Yeah. And Katie Tessman was another one.
Yeah. Did they win for tribute? Did her group win for Tribute Act this year? No, it did not. It was up for it though.
And there were more and more. And then you had Ted Hayashevitz with Doyle Turner,
Right.
Leadfoot Larry.
Yeah.
And of course, this year was my biggest, Samantha Grimes.
Yeah. I had a chance to hang out with Samantha several times this last few months.
You have
She's
a
a blast.
genius. You have a genius in Samantha Grimes. And there's another one, Ali Dig, that's another genius. I'm trying to interview Ali Dig, but that's another issue. But all other artists, come one, come all.
Yeah. Well, I can put the word out. It's up to them to make decisions about what they're going to do. But yeah, and definitely put the word out to all of our artists.
Go ahead and put out the word. Come one, come all. I even interviewed this year Ren Wild, and I think Amanda Cunningham. I think I interviewed her too. So
Fantastic.
everything was great. I
Yeah.
just wanted to thank you for coming to our show.
Thank you. I
Again,
appreciate it. Nice
the
to see
more,
you in person, sort of.
well, I'm here in person, but one day we're going to be meeting in person.
Great.
Either
I
you
look
come
forward
here
to
to
that.
Key West, or I'm going to go there to Wisconsin, or to Iowa, or wherever you have the MCMO awards.
Yeah. It'll be in Wisconsin for 2027 and 2028. Dylan Martinson's talking about taking me down to Florida with him this next year, so you may see me down there first.
Yeah. Even if you've had one in Florida, fine, but just leave it in the Midwest because it should be in the Midwest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The award show will be definitely.
So maybe I might go there. Maybe I might go there in 2027 or 2028.
All
But
right.
we're going to be seeing each other. Who knows? Maybe you could be here at the Key West Singer Songwriter Festival.
Okay.
Take it easy. And for
All right.
everyone here in the
Appreciate you,
AZ,
Roberto.
please, if you want to become a member of the Midwest Country Music Organization Award, go look at the Google. Google it, Midwest Country Music Organization, become a member. Please buy the music from these artists, the vinyl, the CDs, cassettes. If you could get them on Spotify, fine, great. You could get them digitally, fine, but please, if you could buy this physical CDs, the physical vinyls, and if they have physical cassettes and physical reel-to-reel tapes, buy it. You'll be helping the artists.
Yeah, I'll tell you that artists artists make more money selling you a $30 vinyl than they make on 3 million streams on a digital platform.
You got it right there.
Yeah.
I buy the vinyls, I sponsor the vinyls myself.
Yeah.
So please come on and come on.
All
Without
right.
much, as in the words of Laura Murray, this famous Texas singer-songwriter, let there be love. And as I always say, peace in, peace out, and peace everywhere. Until the next time. See ya.
Peace out, Roberto.